Southern California. There's nowhere else like it in the world.
East in that direction, you'll find the Coachella Valley and Joshua Tree National Park. And those looming beauties over there, that's the San Jacinto mountain range. The landscape, weather, and culture have been drawing eager adventurers down here since basically forever.
And this otherworldly, cosmic getaway in Palm Springs, surrounded by stunning views, truly delivers the ultimate spaced-out SoCal experience. Its story actually begins in a pretty familiar way. Once upon a time, a happy young couple were scrolling through home listings. I'm serious! In 2015, the current owners found this home online, but it looked nothing like the stylish abode we see today. It was, in a word, a disaster. The house had gone through quite a few cycles of being abandoned and was even inhabited by squatters. But the couple instantly fell in love with the strange shape of the house, not to mention its phenomenal location, and made an offer the very next day, without even knowing a thing about the inside. And it would be another 3 months before they saw the interior of their new home. Even though the house had been pretty much empty for a solid decade, and renovation was obviously going to be a challenge, they were ready for it. Because even at its most neglected, this property was truly evocative of Southern California bohemian culture. The style, the surroundings, the atmosphere, and they just knew it was going to be worth the work. This home is a true mid-century marvel. The original rectangular part of the house was built in 1956 by a chemical engineer as a weekend getaway for his family. I can see the white lab coat and Bunsen burners now. And this dome? Would you be shocked if I told you it was added in the 1970s? The fact is, the original dome didn't have anywhere near this many windows. Even though there was the possibility of vast 360-degree desert views, when the house was built, windows weren't as energy efficient as they are today. To save money on electric bills, previous owners actually covered a lot of the existing windows in styrofoam. But a lot's changed since the 70s, and the current caretakers did their reno research. First, they read up on exactly how much of a dome's wall you can replace with glass while keeping the structure safe. Then they cut out these triangle openings and reinforced them with 2x4s. The glass panes were actually custom made from their local big box home and garden store. You want triangle windows? Yeah, you get triangle windows. Opening up the house was really the way to go. They knocked down walls from the kitchen and dining room and took out a previously enclosed atrium that stood between the two parts of the house to make the most of the views. Upstairs in the loft bedroom, the vibe continues. Sleeping under the starlight and waking up to the bright desert sun are just two of the out-of-this-world benefits of an open space. My favorite feature, though, is how it makes me feel like I'm the captain of a super mod spaceship. And peeking out the windows from up here shows how just like a spaceship crew, you're right smack in the middle of nowhere, but in the absolute best way. This whole property is 5 full acres, and as flat as it is, you can barely see the neighbors. But you're not totally on your own. After all, you've got all these giant wind turbines to keep you company. Wandering around the property's wild desert gives you the perfect opportunity to enjoy some of the weird and wonderful stuff our neck of the cosmos has to offer. Inspired to renovate your home into an out-of-this-world experience? Or maybe you just need some of those energy-efficient windows. See how Rocket Mortgage can help with a cash-out refinance.
All right, cut. That's better. Oh, shit.